More than anything, I think just focusing on being a really good teammate. Being there for my teammates, being a voice for them. Because that's what I am when I'm playing. So you got to still be that consistent voice when I'm sitting on the bench. So I try to do that as much as I can for them, and just try to be there for them.
Angel Reese is losing it because Caitlin Clark has single-handedly turned WNBA ticket prices into luxury items. We're talking nosebleed seats going for rent money. It's like she's draining threes from the space station while fans are taking out small business loans for courtside views. Is she even human? Or is she the result of a sports experiment where LeBron, Steph, and Taylor Swift were somehow fused into one unstoppable supernova? All of this pandemonium triggered by Caitlin Clark's return from injury. What happened to me, too? But Clark isn't just dishing out assists. She's rewriting the laws of supply and demand. She's got fans emptying wallets, sports media in a frenzy, and league execs sprinting to print more merch. The WNBA is getting carried, and they're too busy being salty to say thanks. It's simple. There was the WNBA before Clark, and now there's the era of Clarkonomics. Before, her tickets were cheaper than a gas station hot dog. Now they're priced like they include dinner with Oprah. If you support Caitlin, comment baby goat over baby giraffe down below. Let's go. Meanwhile, in a subplot that could be its own sitcom, Angel Reese is out here combusting under the bright lights. You'd think more fans meant more attention, and, hey, maybe more endorsement deals. But Angel seems to be treating Caitlin's success like it's a hostile takeover of her group chat. Clark's not just scoring buckets, she's making cash registers sing. And Reese? She's over there throwing elbows like it's an episode of Real Housewives WNBA edition. The plot twist. Clark could be resting her legs, sipping water, and the arena's still packed. It's like people came just to witness a possible cameo. Who else gets that level of hype? Certainly not the
Walk me through your perspective on the flagrant foul, and what was the point you were trying to make to her?
It's just a good take foul, If either Angel gets wide open 2 points, or we send him to the free throw line. Nothing malicious about it. It's just a take foul. Every basketball player knows that.
Athletes who spend more time dropping motivational Instagram captions than points. Yes, we respect the vets, but we also respect the 2.5 million people tuning in to see Caitlin Clark get triple-teamed at the logo. Instead of riding the wave, a few are trying to unplug the surfboard. There's this odd jealousy, like Clark stole something that was never theirs to begin with. Newsflash, Clark isn't your rival. She's the rocket. But you're out here trying to cut the fuel line. Outwardly, it's handshakes and high fives. Beneath that, eye rolls, hard fouls, and whispers about her needing to earn it. Earn it, sis. She's the only reason your team's next game is on ABC instead of public access. And let's be real, Caitlin isn't exactly begging for VIP treatment. She's just out here launching logo bombs like her shooting hands blessed by NASA. Meanwhile, others are busy acting like they're guarding the gate to basketball heaven. And when Clark so much as touches the ball, the media machine kicks into overdrive. It's like ESPN merged with National Geographic to document her every move in high-def slow MO. Analysts lose their minds. TikTok fills with debates about zone defense. And yet we get salty sound bites about her not proving herself. Girl, she's proven more in 1 month than some teams have in an entire franchise existence, even when she's inactive. Caitlin Clark is the headline. Scalpers are charging Coachella prices outside arenas just in case she might lace up. Fans are foaming at the mouth for a glimpse. And all the while, some players are tweeting like she personally canceled their shoe deal. The resistance is strong, but it's also wildly misplaced. She's a sophomore, sure, but one that could probably sell more tickets than your last playoff run combined. The denial here is Olympic level. The WNBA has always had talent. No one's denying that. Diana Taurasi could probably elbow a wall and the wall would send her flowers. But Clark has tapped into something deeper. It's cultural, it's viral, it's lightning in a Gatorade bottle. You can't coach that, you can't clone that, and you definitely can't out-meme that. Nobody's pretending she's perfect. She has turnovers, she takes hits. Sometimes the shot doesn't fall, but even her misses are newsworthy. She scratches her head, and 5 blogs wonder if she's concussed. That's what star power looks like. Not because she begged for it, but because she's earned every ounce. She's not just playing the game, she's shaping its future. If the league had any sense, they'd be bottling her energy and selling it like WNBA branded Red Bull. Instead, we get locker room jabs, cold shoulders and elbows sharper than Angel Reese's Instagram shade. Clark's not here to go through a pledge process. She's here to transform the league from niche to necessary. And some players are still acting like it's a freshman hazing ritual. The WNBA isn't a clubhouse, it's a business. And right now, Caitlin Clark is its best-selling product. Most watched show and top trending topic rolled into one. Angel Reese can pout all she wants, but while she's practicing post-game shade, Clark is, and if the rest of them don't catch up soon, they'll be left watching her highlights from home again. And here's where the real drama unfolds. Even fans who don't typically follow the WNBA are starting to notice the disparity.
Honestly, I was really excited to just get out there and play, and especially getting to do it for the first time this season in front of these fans was really cool for myself. And just seeing the amount of people and young girls and young boys that stand there and scream for me to sign their stuff, I don't take that for granted. That's so cool. I would be lying to you if I thought that was just normal and everybody gets to do that. They don't. So I'm glad I can be a role model.
How Caitlin Clark is treated. Is this the standard for welcoming the player who's drawing millions of eyes to the sport? Apparently so. If you're still nursing wounds from being overlooked for a Nike deal, it's unfortunate, because this should have been the easiest slam dunk in league history. Leverage the newfound attention to highlight all players, boost jersey sales, secure larger TV contracts, and propel the game forward. Instead, half the league is acting like Clark's success is an unwelcome intrusion rather than a revolutionary shift. Every time she steps onto the court, or even when she doesn't, the league garners more attention. Yet some players seem more invested in gatekeeping than in building a lasting legacy. Which is a shame, because this could be a golden era if egos weren't playing defense against progress. Sure, Caitlin Clark is just a sophomore, but she's already commanding the ball, the spotlight, media coverage, and a market influence worth billions swirling around her like a well-executed pick and roll. Whether she's sinking logo threes or casually sipping Gatorade on the bench, the Caitlin Clark effect is undeniable, and the league can either embrace it or be left trailing in her wake. To truly test this theory, remove Caitlin Clark from the equation. Poof, gone. Suddenly, the once thunderous crowd resembles a high school reunion at a silent disco. ESPN coverage reverts to being buried beneath cornhole championships in 2012. Bowling reruns, ratings. Let's just say they're limboing under basement level. But Kathy's on a tour. Every microphone she encounters becomes an opportunity to drop the phrase strategic growth initiatives, as if she's Steve Jobs unveiling the WNBA iPhone. Sure, Kathy, because the nation spontaneously developed an interest in Indiana Fever games. Meanwhile, we all know the entire production would still be rehearsing in a YMCA gym if not for Clark's gravitational pull, turning the whole operation into a national obsession. But instead of unveiling a statue, Kathy's delivering speeches about how we've worked really hard behind the scenes for this growth. Behind the scenes. The only thing behind the scenes is the reality check waiting to tackle you if Caitlin takes a week off. let's be real. If Clark decided tomorrow she was done, the league would backslide faster than a player on a buttered floor. The truth is, one player dragged this entire organization into prime time, and now Kathy's attempting to rebrand it as a group project. This isn't Kathy's master plan. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.